Yes, Jamaica. Right now, I want to discuss something important. When I know say Jamaica have a white head of state. The head of state are King Charles, not true. And I understand what the head of state position is. I Governor General represent. That's why I exist and do nothing. In a play no role. And he get 34 million a year, almost 3 million a month for the shit. Because we're still under a colonial system. We still have a constitutional monarchy. And we have one head of state. With ceremonial head of state at King Charles. And that's why you see when you go to a Governor General mansion, you actually see a blue flag out there with the crown on it. Sure, so we're not completely independent. So what we are do as a nation, if you have a racist white man, we descend from the very same colonizer them who colonized Jamaica, we enslave our ancestors them, we rape black women, we rob Africa, and kill we off by millions. How we still as a nation still have a white head of state? Hmm? We don't have no racial dignity, we don't have no self-respect. You want to say Black Lives Matter. The white man police them a shoot we down in America. And you want to say Black Lives Matter. But when the white man look around, we are preserve a white head of state. Colonialism, we are preserving one vestige of colonialism. We don't have no self-respect. Or would look up to white people? That me I wonder. So what we now do as a nation? Because Prime Minister from 2021 openly say, we are going to transition to a republic. Up to now we can't transition. Instead of transitioning to a republic, it look like him fire Marlene Malawu Fort from the head of the Constitutional Reform Committee and as Attorney General of Jamaica. And that a contribution. And just because me go say she got manage and me used to got manage too. Like, she get removed from government in case she sympathize with the fact that Jamaica will transition to a republic. And them are things that happen in Jamaica. And I think one of the taking notice of the fact that this constitutional transition to a republic gets slowed down. We not hear anything about it. And that's supposed to be concerning. So black people, we could continue championing the cause where our ancestors they uplift and Nanny and the Maroons will fight and beat the British Army when the British Army at best. We do it 2 times for sure, say in a buck up. 2 Maroon wars will beat the British with. Come straight up. Sam Sharp will end slavery. 1831 the Morant Bay Rebellion. By 1833 slavery done. Sam Sharp personally responsible for end slavery. You talk about George William Gardner and Paul Bogle. Man, them a carry on the struggle during colonialism. When the British make us live poor and destitute, almost like we still in slavery. Colonialism up to 1962, I do a terrible experience, even after slavery done. And Sam Sharp and Paul Bogle and George William Gardner get up and take a stand for them people. You know what they get? Rope around their neck. The governor of Jamaica, Edward here, hang to our national ear them on the same day just to talk for black people. And that them are the same British. Edward here represent the same colonial authority we are preserving in Jamaica. Come straight up now. Man like Marcus Garvey, we are champion of racial dignity. We instill back our pride. Make we unite and reinstate back Africa after colonialism and exploitation. We need to carry on the struggle now. To get out King Charles out of position at the state. Get rid of the Governor General, any Governor Generalship. Now install one Jamaican president. So that them politicians can tap sell out with birthright to the Chinese them and the Indian them. The Chinese and Indian them pay taxes. So government no make no agreement with no foreigner to come our country come dominate the economy and not pay tax. Because what build road and bridges, what build hospital, tax, and China and India no pay none. And then own the whole of our private sector. We need leaders to make sure that corrupt politicians get tried and go to prison. Current Spencer, Royal Reid, we need one authority figure to make sure that them politicians in a government and opposition not get all the crimes that they do. Because government and opposition are efficient at keeping them politicians legally in check, in a sense that if you in the opposition and you thief money right now, a ruling governing party now saying they're going to damn prison, then just ignore it. And if you be good opposition in that, then supposed to expose anything what them political opponent then do. Then fight against me more than they fight against them political opponent them. PNP and JLP have time to fight against me before they fight against them genuine political opponents them. So you will never forget that. That is why we need a head of state. That is why we need a head of state to make sure it's a long-term development like Vision 2030. Things to develop public infrastructure in place. None of them things here take more than one administrative lifetime. If one prime minister come in for 4 years and he starts something big, something important, he might not done it. And the next election he lose. And a new party come in. The new party needs to continue that development so that Jamaica can have long-term development. None of that now happen. If JLP starts something and come out of power and PNP go in, them not continue it because them now want JLP say, oh, we did start if you get no political credit. And with that, we don't have no long-term development in our country. We don't have no train line run for Negril or Moran Pine. We don't have no adequate public infrastructure development, even with hospital then outdated. With roads then outdated, with schools then outdated, with infrastructure in general, with bridges them inadequate and outdated. We need one head of state will make their long-term development the possible. So people, at time for we stop pay Governor General $34 million a year for not perform no practical political role, but for represent colonial authority in Jamaica. A time for we have a black Jamaican born head of state to help govern the affairs of the country so the country can be governed efficiently, and political corruption and prioritizing party interests not go above the interests of the people. And that is why I need a non-partisan head of state. Something where Governor General is supposed to show that they do. If you get 34 million a year and he does nothing. Okay? So one love my people. Make we uplift with understanding, with racial pride and dignity as black people, and take it personal that our Prime Minister, our opposition leader now remove King Charles from the position of the state of Jamaica. Okay? One love my people. Continue to keep the revolution going and keep the fire burning.